folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast. And I first want to apologize. I missed last Friday. By the time I sat down on my computer, it was 4:30 in the afternoon, and I was like, I'm not going to worry about it right now. It was a beautiful weekend. We did not have a chance to get out. I had to watch us up on Saturday, and I had some things to do on Sunday, so we didn't get out to go fish. Probably not going to get out this weekend either. Maybe Sunday looks a little bit better than Saturday when it comes to offshore. The winds are going to be up in the morning, but they're going to lay down. They're up right now. Went out and caught bait for the bait shop, and it was brutal. The tide was coming in extremely hard, and the wind was going the opposite direction, so it made it very difficult to get on the bait. But I got it. So the shop is full of bait. We've got white bait, we've got pinfish, shrimp, fiddler crabs, frozen bait, everything you need. We've got it here for this weekend. Like I said, the weather's going to be beautiful. It's just going to be a little windy on Saturday morning, but then it's supposed to die down. It's supposed to be somewhat windy on Sunday, 10 to 15. But if you're fishing on this side of the bay on the southeast shore, you're going to be protected. So I saw a lot of guide boats today fishing this side of the bay. So you are protected from that east, that southeast, and that south wind. So it's not going to be unfishable. You're going to be able to go out in the areas and fish, especially in the flats. The flats fishing right now is hot. I've been hearing it's just getting better and better. Really big trout being reported, redfish being reported, snook. So everything's kind of starting to fire off inshore. So if you are looking to fish tomorrow or Sunday, definitely inshore is definitely a good pick. A lot of things going on. When it comes to the offshore bite, I've heard some of the guys that got out right before the blow, they did very well on mangrove snapper. The mangrove snapper bite has been hot between 60 and 90 feet. It's been unbelievable. Last trip out that we did that I did not film, we had two guys in the boat. One guy had never been offshore. The other guy had never fished, period. And the guy that had never been offshore caught a 22-inch mangrove snapper. And then the other gentleman caught a ton of fish. He got a hang of it really, really quick. So the bite offshore, if you can get offshore, I think is going to be really, really good. But definitely the inshore bite is happening. Let's go ahead and talk about the tides and schooners for this weekend. On Saturday, we have a low tide at 7:55 a.m. at a 0.2. Then we have a high tide at 1:52 p.m. at a 1.8 foot. Then we have a low tide at 8:21 p.m. at a negative 0.3 foot. On Sunday, we have a low tide at 8:18 a.m. at a 0.5 foot. And we have a high tide at 2:12 p.m. at a 2.1 foot. Then we have a low tide at 9:13 p.m. at a negative 0.5 foot. For the schooners on Saturday, we have a minor feeding time from 6:55 to 7:55 a.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 12:52 p.m. to 2:52 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a minor feeding time from 7:32 a.m. to 8:32 a.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 1:45 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. So as you guys can see, there's been a switch with these negative low tides. They're going from the morning now to the afternoons and evenings. And that will progress as we get later into the spring and into the summer. So keep that in mind. I know tarpon fishing is just around the corner, probably about another month, depending on the weather. Water temperatures right now are 73 out in the bay. I went to look for bait on the flats. I went to a couple different flats. I caught some pinfish on the flats. I caught 3 pieces of white bait on the flat, and that was it. There's a ton of bait at the markers. So if you can get out to the markers to catch bait, definitely there. It's at the Skyway. So if you're wanting to go out and catch your own bait, it's definitely available. I want to talk about some things that are coming up concerning us and concerning some other different organizations. One is the Fins Fishing Club. As you know, I'm part of that. That's at the Fins Dockside in Apollo Beach. And this coming Tuesday, starting at 6, I'd get there around 6. The seminar starts at 7, but Mike Mahoney from TA Mahoney is going to be there doing a seminar. He's a co-host on a radio show. He hosts his own television show called Tales from the Dark Side. Mike Mahoney has been in the fishing boating industry in the Tampa Bay area for a very, very long time. So it's going to be really neat and really interesting to hear what he's got to say. So that's at the Fins Fishing Club this Tuesday at 6 p.m. I would get there at 6 p.m. The seminar starts at 7 p.m. We also have the K-Sal Day, which is coming up April 26th, which is a Saturday. And it's just kind of introducing K-Sal boats to anybody that's interested in our boats that we'll be building. We'll have a screen up to where we have almost a full-blown picture of the 33 and how is it going to be laid out. We'll have the 41 with the extension is here, so that will be available to look at, and we're going to have free food, drinks, just kind of a relaxing time for people to come out and get to see what K-Sal boats are all about. It's going to be a really nice boat, both the 33 and the 41. I'm going to get the 33. So I'm looking forward to that. So April 26th, K-Sal Day. Come on out. It's right next door to us here at the shop. So if you're interested, you can come on by April 26th. Also, again, I just want to say the weather for this weekend looks really, really good. Just a little bit of wind, but nothing horrendous to where you can't get out and fish. It's going to be out of the east-southeast, so if you fish on this side of the bay, you'll be protected. Again, we have all kinds of live bait in stock. We have whitebait, pinfish, shrimp, fiddler crabs. Then we have all your frozen bait that you need. So if you guys are going fishing this weekend and you need bait, come by and see us. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for all of the support. I can't say that enough. I know I say it every time, but I definitely mean it, and I appreciate it very much. Fish more, catch more. Oh, by the way, we do have dropout cast nets in stock. So if you're looking for cast nets, we definitely have them in stocks. We got 10 1/4 and 10 3/8 in stock. So again, thank you for watching Fish More, Catch More, and we'll see you on the flip side.